this week.
Another week.
Yeah, another week. We made it another week, and damn, there's a lot of news. I'm Jay.
And I'm Zed.
And this is Jay to Zed Gaming. All right,
Hey,
this game is starting. It just automatically started. I didn't push anything. I don't even know. Me either. Oh, there's some bombs.
Okay, that's how you do it.
All right, X and square looks like it. And yeah. Point being, we are playing some Metal Slug 3. Metal Slug
3. We just wanted to. If you want to come for good co-op games, come to our channel.
Yeah.
Because we're always looking for good, fun, turn your brain off, smoke a joint co-op games.
Yeah. You don't run in there.
Oh no! I got crabs. So just for our audience, the reason there's probably just a picture of me on the screen right now is because we're having a little bit of technical snafu. We switched over from my actual page that says Adam Zed to the YouTube J to Zed Gaming page, and because they don't care about us, it's going to take a while for the update. So next show we will definitely have both of our faces, but for this one, it's just going to be a beautiful picture of me.
I want to get in this thing. How do we get down there?
I don't know. This way, right?
Oh, we're supposed to get down there. We already went past it.
We missed it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight these Nazis.
Nazi crabs.
Nazi crabs, yeah. I love it. Hitler just was so full of friggin' adventure. You know, he had so many different... The thing I love about this game is it doesn't matter how many times you die, you literally can shoot.
There's no directional shooting, though.
No, you can only shoot up or
forward. Come on, guys. Contra had this back in '89. Let's get it together.
This is Metal Slug. This is a beautiful quarter burner from, I don't know, the 90s. This was I remember playing this at Palladium.
Me too, man.
It was awesome when they had the unlimited cards that you could just keep on.
Oh.
I beat the game in the
Look at you. I do remember a lot of this right now. That's
Oh, here we go. We're taking a boat.
We're on the boat.
So let's start off. I guess we're gonna. Oh, I fell off. Our first story of today is the Borderlands movie.
Yeah,
right? The Borderlands
that was exciting. They showed fine. It was just last week. I remember you mentioning because we were talking about the Streets of Rage movie and such.
Yeah.
I just said right where that grenade was going. And you mentioned yourself. You're like, "What's happening with the Borderlands movie?" And boom, like the next day. We got an update on the Borderlands.
It's like I'm a prophet. I'm like a prophet.
What? I can't swim?
Nope, no swimming.
It's like, let go of your gun, you can swim. And I'm like, no, I'll die. Yeah, so they showed 1 minute of footage at CinemaCon 2022.
CinemaCon.
I know, everything is a con.
Yeah. It's weird that you use,
Everything's a convention these days.
Everything's a convention nowadays. But that's good. I mean, you want to get people together.
Of course. And they showed off a lot of stuff. That's why there's a lot of news today. But, oh my goodness. So you said we just have unlimited lives?
Yeah, you have unlimited lives.
Oh, so this will be fun, I guess.
Yeah.
With no real challenge.
It's a fun game. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a challenge. If you die too much, it's sad,
it just means how much time you have.
Yeah.
Like, the challenge is, do you have enough time to go through the game?
That's true.
It's right.
I've beat this game numerous times, and it's just a matter of time.
Hey, do you have an hour and a half?
There you go.
Look at us killing all these fish. I hope PETA doesn't see us. PETA's gonna come ram us.
PETA 2.
PETA 2. Oh shoot! Boat just exploded.
Ooh,
there's I tried, but I just fell in the water instead.
No.
Darn it! We're missing all the cool stuff.
Pissed. Whatever.
All the crabs are pissed.
Still having fun. Oh, I'm a girl now.
Oh! Finally! This guy has been in transition since his first life.
This is, my first life.
I heard a lot there's a positive feel from a lot of the people that saw it and wrote about it and spoke about it, had positive things to say. It was a minute of pretty much claptrap footage, who is voiced by Jack Black in this movie.
That's fun.
Yeah, so, and they said, main thing they said as well was, you could tell it's Borderlands right away. They've used the same animation style almost, but more live. So, I'm excited to see what that means, and I'm like...
so is it kind of like, it's kind of like that Waking Light
It's
sort
got
of
that
thing?
filter through it,
Yeah,
and yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So they said you could definitely tell, and you know, it's good to hear. Again, and this is directed by Eli Roth, which is also exciting.
The Hostel director. It's a weird change of pace. I don't know how he got that job.
I'm not sure either.
To be honest with you.
I'm not sure either. You're right. And the script was written by him and the dude that did Chernobyl.
Oh, the show that set us back from reaching a nuclear peace.
Yeah.
Just another.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Two.
This crab is going insane. Yeah. So. Doc,
He's
crabs.
pissed. We killed all those guys.
Is this the boss? I'm guessing this is the boss, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, we should be throwing more bombs, I think.
Yeah, that's another thing, because you die so much, but you get your grenades filled up every time you die. So every time you die, just throw all your grenades, and then it doesn't
exactly. How much time do you have to throw all your grenades in this game?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean, Cate Blanchett's going to be in it, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart. There's going to be a whole load of Hollywood A-listers. It feels kind of like the Jumanji movie in that way, that they're just like, they're like, well, we really want this to do, you know, we really want this to do good things. So they've got a really strong cast. Anything Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin Hart gives that feel to a lot of things anyway, just him being there. He attracts just as an ensemble.
Yeah.
Also, the production. Oh, look at zombie. This is great.
Oh yeah, if you get bit, you turn into a zombie. I forgot.
Like you right there. Is that you? Do I kill you?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you're a zombie. What do you want
me to do?
Oh,
now you got bit.
This also production wrapped on this June last year, so you know it's about time we did start seeing some footage and stuff. And
wow, that's pretty scary though. That's a scary thought.
To only now have a minute of footage in that long, and since June 2021, guys.
Yeah,
oh
that's
man,
pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
when I read that, I wasn't too excited. We got 1 minute of footage as an update since the wrapping of the movie. Can we save it? Am I guys just throwing up, dude? I can't move. Okay, he's moving like a zombie. Of course.
Just moves slower.
Yeah, I get. Oh, my puke is the bomb. Oh, is the bomb. Is the bomb button.
Someone set us up the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fucking stabbing.
Can we go down here and save these guys? How do you go down there? You have to crawl, literally. That's so dumb.
That's what I did.
I see that. I just want to die so I can be a human again. Like, jeez, the zombie thing is annoying.
Yeah, it sucks. It adds a cloud thing.
Oh my god, immediately I die and become a zombie. Immediately. What's a cloud?
Oh, that little thing above me.
Yeah, but what does it do?
It's like an add-on. So yeah, so super excited about that.
We'll see. We'll get another minute next year.
We'll find. Yeah, but yeah, that does kind of make. You know what? Maybe they're gonna do it closer to a release of a game. I would hate it if it had.
Oh right. Well, they did mention that the new Borderlands is coming. I would hate it too. I'm not big on these. Well, there's a monkey on our team.
The monkeys are. Yeah, I got them.
Cool. I'm still a zombie. I've been a zombie this whole freaking level. Yeah, I hope they don't obviously tie that in either. I don't think so. See, it's an original script written by Eli Roth in them, so I don't think we already know it's not. I don't think.
Look at these people I hope it's a lot more like Borderlands 2 and a lot less like Borderlands 3. If this story can be a little bit more like, you know what I mean? I like the Borderlands 2 story.
Yeah.
The Borderlands 3 story felt like they were just kind of like talking about stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're going over already trodden ground.
Oh my god, look at all these helicopters. True. Understood.
So, hopefully it will be better. Oh, yeah, if you get those medicine, you unzombie.
Oh, sweet. Unzombie. We got the cure. I hate that.
So that's super exciting. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
But speaking of movie delays, the Super Mario Brothers movie is getting delayed.
It's a me, delayed.
It's a me. I can't make up my mind. Chris Pratt. So Chris Pratt is I don't know why, but do they not want him to be Star-Lord anymore? What's going on here?
No, he's gonna be Star-Lord. Are you talking about?
I saw these weird articles that were
where James Gunn is like, I have to speak up for him.
What is up with that?
So what's happening there is, I'll tell you that story behind that. Then, that is there was a big force. I shouldn't say big. When it comes to Twitter, it makes it sound big, but it's honestly just a few people. But
people.
yeah, there's a real they're really trying to get him canceled as Star-Lord because of his Christian faith. And they tried to say a couple of years ago that the church he attends was not accepting of the LGBTQ community, and that he's not very accepting. So why should he be employed? Is the problem?
Oh my God!
It's insane, dude. It's insane. Like let the man practice his faith. Who cares about anything? He's playing Star-Lord. Like who gives a shit? like why do you care, dude? Like. Worry about other things that are happening. I'll never understand it. But, so there's that happening. And now, this happened a couple of years ago. All of a sudden, it's come to the surface again. I don't know why. But someone else mentioned it on Twitter, and now other people are retweeting it. And then enough that James Gunn had to come out and say, there will never be a replacement for him. If he is replaced, the whole crew will leave. And there won't be anything. Chris Pratt will be the only Star-Lord you get. So deal with it. And that's what James Gunn
good.
Yeah, for sure, man. Enough of this garbage. Enough. Guys, let him just practice his faith and go to work. Like,
yeah, there are so many other religions that are so much crazier that people don't even mention.
Hey, he's not throwing them off of buildings and stuff, so just relax.
No, I mean half the actors in Hollywood are Scientologists, for God's sake.
Exactly.
We're going to
talk
out. About. Yeah.
If Tom Cruise can make another Mission Impossible 22.
Yeah, or Mel Gibson. The fact that Mel Gibson can make any movie still is just
come on, get out of here.
So get out of here. But yeah, so he just for the delays for the Mario is just because they're saying COVID is a problem.
They're saying COVID again. This is another victim of the COVID production delays.
The
vid and. But, you know, Miyamoto came out and he announced this on their Twitter that there will be a delay for a year. So it's coming June next year. Let's see here. I have the date. April 28th in Japan and April 7th in North America, 2023.
Oh, that seems like a long... I mean, I don't know.
It was supposed to come out like
whenever.
this winter. Honestly, it's done, obviously. Everything's complete. These movies are done so long in advance.
Yeah, that's true. Most movies are shot in like 40 days.
Honestly, most things...
Like full.
Yeah, and most releases are based around another thing happening, right? Oh my God, I just keep becoming a snowman. I don't want to be a snowman. It's very repetitive of zombies. I don't want to be a snowman.
Well, that's good. God. I mean, I'm glad that he's taking the extra time that they need to. I'd rather it not. Like, you know, I don't know how many Mario movies we're gonna get. Like,
I want another live action one like the original with John Leguizamo and
oh God, what's his name?
I can't remember his name now, but
he's
anyway.
He's
yeah, so Chris Pratt is Mario, and that's why.
And Anthony Hopkins, or no, what was it?
Anthony Hopkins was Bowser, wasn't he?
Not Anthony Hopkins, no, Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, thank you.
Yeah. Dennis Hopper was Bowser, and that movie was great. So yeah,
Super Mario next year, next spring.
They've decided to move the release, which is nice. It's
fine.
A good summer movie. That's good.
Sure, it's fine. No biggie.
Just make sure it comes out, or I'm gonna be super mad. I don't know. Like I'm mixed. I
don't know if I care.
Right?
Much.
Exactly. Mario to me
care
is a
more
video
about
game
a
character.
new Mario game than I care about
I like
a movie.
A Galaxy.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you got.
Don't fuck with my fucking elephant.
All right, let's go.
We're supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
Hey, there's enough room for two of us. I ain't trying to Titanic you.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. Roll out more money. Let's do it, bro.
Suck my tusk.
Oh, watch. Suck my oh.
Oh, I just ate like some TNT or something. Now I'm gonna fart it out.
Oh no,
he did too. Oh. This has a lot of animal abuse.
They're not. We're saving them from the.
Oh, we're zombies again. I can't take this. Zombies can't ride an elephant.
Let's see if we can get a health back.
I can't do anything.
Oh, just die then. There you go. Come back. Jump on. Oh, that didn't work on you for some reason. Nice. Okay. So yeah. So I'm excited. So that's
Mario next year.
Mario next year. That's gonna be super exciting. I'll go see that in theaters. I haven't seen the I liked the Sonic, the first one, but I haven't seen
the second one either myself.
The second one yet.
I'm excited for that.
We should go see it together. We should
Let's
go see it
because it is
Jim Carrey's
possibly
last acting
funny,
role.
Possibly. Yeah, the actors say this all the time.
Yeah,
let's not act like they don't.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Let's do that. Let's go watch Sonic 2 and then talk about it.
Let's do it. I like the first one. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was what it was.
I really enjoyed it.
Dan
as far as superhero video game movies go, I really liked it.
Yeah, we did a bunch of edibles before we went to that, and then we had Phoenix Tears. And then I realized I was around. Yeah, if anybody knows what Phoenix Tears are, they're like THC. And
look, I can shoot. Oh, why would I just walk into the? I'm like looking at the diagonals I'm shooting. I'm like, look at me, I can shoot this. Oh, now I'm a zombie.
So super exciting, super exciting.
Well, next, what do you want to talk about next, buddy?
Do you want to do a quick review in between all this? Do you want to do my quick review of
let's do your Switch sports review.
Okay.
Here's Adam Zed with your Nintendo Switch sports review. Yay!
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wahoo! So I picked it up.
Get your health. Get your health.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm going for it. Everybody knows friend of the show and wonderful guest Alicia, our social media manager /
our
overlord.
backbone.
Yeah, the backbone of the site and show. She and me picked it up and we were like, hey, let's have a couple glasses of wine, maybe joints or whatever.
Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like something fun, right?
Right, exactly.
I remember doing that with Wii Sports. That was fun.
It didn't. The controls are worse. The controls.
Really?
That's one thing I've got to say.
How?
It just doesn't feel as fluid. There's a couple movements that you have to make, like there's volleyball. It also didn't feel. There's like volleyball. There's table tennis. There's bowling. There's sword fighting, and then there's soccer. And you have to have a whole leg strap thing for the soccer. So when I bought it digitally, because I buy all my games digitally. And then I found out that I needed a leg strap that was sold for.
So you have to you have to go somewhere and buy it.
Yeah.
But you bought the game digitally.
But I bought the game digitally.
Oh, what a horrible release for that! Like that's just.
So
they should
I don't know.
mail
they could maybe
one.
thought of something. Yeah.
As soon as you purchase it.
We played for about 2 hours. And we played through all the games. Alicia beat me on all of them, so I got, I was like, oh fuck. And she was beating my ass at that. But then after we were done, we were like, hey, do you want to play Mario Golf? Like it just felt like really crappy versions of things that are already on the Wii or coming out to the Wii, like a Switch. Sorry, I keep calling it the Wii because to me it's Wii Sports, right?
Right.
And it still feels like Wii Sports. Like it feels like there's absolutely no. I mean, I'm
getting crushed by monoliths. This is crazy. This game goes from zombies to aliens to people.
Oh, it gets nuts.
Sorry. Yeah, continue. Yeah.
We should play XXX next time.
Oh,
that one gets even nuttier. So it was just kind of a letdown. Like I just didn't feel worth the amount of money that I paid for it. Like if it was a $20 game or a $30 game, I would have been like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like you kind of get to do something. But I mean, we played it for like 2 hours, and we didn't unlock any new costumes. We didn't unlock any new arenas. Yeah, there was nothing. I guess all of it's online, which is weird because why would you be playing that was the great thing about Smash Brothers. If you just played games, you'd unlock characters. Like, just any way at all, right? You just unlock stuff. But for some reason...
Oh my god! Sorry. There's just... there's too many monoliths. Mono means one, people. Not...
And rail means rail.
Thank you for ending that. There you go, people. There's some Simpsons deep cut for you.
Quotes. We got those here. So yeah, I bought it digitally, and knowing Nintendo, I'll never be able to return it. I could say that it made my Switch summon demons into my house, and they'd be like, "Show us the demons." mailed them to us in Japan. But yeah, so I'd have to give it like a 4 out of 10. I don't like to rate things out of 10, but I'd have to give it like less than half. Like it really, like it looks good for a ad. Like the advertisements for the game looked good, but when you play it, it just doesn't work like it should, I guess.
Brutal,
so
buddy.
I'd say either wait to pick it up or skip this one, because there's plenty of other games. Mario Strikers is coming out, and Mario Tennis is already out, and Mario Golf is already out, which use the Switch controllers. And even if you don't want to do it, the full motion style, there's still a lot more fun sports games out there than Switch Sports. I think it kind of a disappointment. I don't mean to. I feel like negative. I review a lot of things negatively.
No, man.
And there's some great games out there, but yeah, it really didn't feel like really worth the money that I spent on it. And that was the problem.
Man.
If you do the dollar per dollar per hour kind of breakdown that I like to think of, the spoony way, then it didn't, we got 2 hours out of it, and we haven't even thought about going back to it since. We've been like,
there's just so many other better things, man.
Yeah, there's just so many, so.
Are you coming?
So that kind of sucks, but hopefully maybe around Christmas time, or when the family gets together, we can try to. Oh,
unbelievable!
Yeah, we play video games because we like them, not because we're good at them.
We're trying to discuss all these topics while playing this. So
so I'd have to. Sorry guys.
There you go.
We do have a positive review tonight, but this is not that one.
Yeah, we wanted to get the negative out of the way first.
Yeah, there you go. So that's. But something I'm really excited about, to be positive about, I hope to be positive about it, is Final Fantasy 16 is almost done.
I'm stoked. I'm actually very excited because when they first revealed that trailer, man, I was so happy and I was in awe. Because the style, I could tell, like, the style again was not 15, like, everything felt, what he said this week, because there was an announcement this week that it's in its final stages, which is good to hear. I'm glad, I like when companies are quiet until they're in the final stages a bit. So we got that one trailer at E3, and then there was nothing, and then here's your update. We're in the final stages, and this is going to be, we really want to make this one special and bring it back to the people who liked Final Fantasy for what it was back in the day, and the immersion in the story and that style of play. So dude, it all sounds good to me, man.
Dude, I'm so excited. I love Final Fantasy series.
Me too, man. Me too, buddy.
Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda and Pokemon are probably the 3 game series that really brought me into the whole idea of playing video games. You know what I mean? The Final Fantasy 5 and 4 that I played for Super Nintendo or on PlayStation. I have every single PlayStation Final Fantasy. I collected them.
There you go, man.
I'm such a big fan, and that's why when they went online, I was a little bit upset, because I love the big stories. Like, they might be lame, they might be
but
cliche, but they're
so
much fun. Yeah,
it's so much fun, dude. The immersion, to get lost in this world, like and me too, man. A big fan of those. And I'm glad, because 15, 9, 10. 6 for me was probably my favorite of all time, and 9, but when 15 hit, man, that was a huge letdown. And I didn't like any decisions they made. I was like, I don't want this to be the route we're going here.
No, it looked like that the Korean pop band was taking over fucking Final Fantasy. That they were just like who thought that people wanted to play as a bunch of dudes driving around in a fucking car?
For Final Fantasy. Get out of here with that shit.
They, I've watched a whole, if anybody watches Everything Wrong With, they do video game versions where they go through the entire game. So if you want to experience a game that you don't want to play, but you really want to know the story, you can watch the Final Fantasy
there you go.
one. And it's very interesting, and the story just.
I know. I really like even the era they're using for 16, like that more like past even gothic, but it's just, oh man, it's so exciting. Go check that trailer out. I think it was in E3 2020, maybe not even E3, but
yeah. Well, let's link all these trailers down below so everybody knows exactly what we're talking about.
Do we have to wait for this and jump on it? All right, let's go. All right.
Which one do you want to do?
So I think we're going to get a big reveal, just the last thing to say, for Final Fantasy 16 soon. Like, we're going to get a new updated trailer, it sounds like, and a release date, which would be very awesome. So let's look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm very excited. We'll hopefully be playing that on the stream. It'd be cool if they did a little bit of co-op stuff. You could play with a buddy or something.
Yeah.
They do have that in the old games, but there was kind of changes.
And speaking of, I guess for our next story, why am I crouching? I don't...
Because you got to go through this.
Oh. Since we're talking Square, let's talk this big story of dude going nuclear on Squaresoft.
The Sonic
creator Yoji Naka. So it looks like they were. I didn't even hear of this game. He was director for Balan Wonderland.
Balan's Wonderland. Wonderland. Yeah, that's the game that came out last year. That was a
disgrace and just a flaw. There's everything wrong with it, bugs, everything happening, and so he was the director on this. This is where this all stems from. He used to work with them. This is the Sonic creator as well. He used to work for Team Sonic as well.
He's a big deal.
Yeah, he posted on social media just this past week because I guess he took them to court, and now that the proceedings are over, he can finally talk about what happened with this game. And it looks like that was a really bad, like the way they released this game and the state it was in and the relationship, and he was fired 6 months before its release because they said he was just causing issues, and he was bringing up things like maybe the game's not done, let's take some more time, and Square just didn't care. It seemed like is what he's saying. Just didn't care.
I mean, how much would that? I mean, we've heard this story kind of before, but you know what I mean, when an artist is trying to make their vision come true and they need just a few more months or a few more little bit of time,
but you should be working on a game up until almost release. Most companies do, and this is what he's saying. He's done it many times in the past. This game was announced in 2020 as a 3D platform and then was released less than a year later, obviously to just scathing reviews, currently 38% on Metacritic. This game wasn't ready. He said there was a lot of bugs, and because he brought up those things, I'm in a mech, dude. This is badass. Get in that one, dude. Let's do this.
Mech bros.
Mech bros. Metal mechs. Look at the frame rate on this.
This game was not ready for this
game. This PS4 was not ready for this awesomeness. Look at these mechs dropping in. Oh, bombs away.
I punched them.
Yeah. I
got laser.
He also mentioned at the time when he left was he was so distraught and stuff. He said that he was ready to retire. He was 55 years old at the time. His tweet was, maybe I should just retire. It was such a bad let go in the experience he had. And he also mentioned at that time, he's like, maybe I could talk about it later, but I can't talk right now because he took him to court over the whole firing and treatment. And then once he could speak, did this dude speak? Wow, he had a lot to say.
Well, I mean, I would too if I had, I'm one of the premier game directors in the world, and I have, a company like Squaresoft, which, I mean, I don't put anything past Squaresoft now, and that's sad. I don't put anything past them now. Like, it used to be Squaresoft. If you saw a Squaresoft game, you knew it was like Rockstar, right?
Yeah.
Like how the Titans have fallen, right? Rockstar. Yeah. If you knew a game was coming out by Rockstar or Square, you
could have certain hope in it.
Yeah, you knew that it was.
You knew quality was coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right, man. And it's just so sad now.
So it's just I mean, and they still make great games. That I can't deny that they definitely still make great games. but they... Oh, dude, he pulled his penis off. Gross.
You know, as we're fighting
even
this boss, I'll actually go into some of his quotes and what he actually discussed here. He just wrote,
the rockets up for me.
approximately half a year before the launch of Balan Wonderland, I was removed as the director of the game, so I filed a lawsuit against Square Enix in court. I would like to talk now that the suit is over. Now, there was no release of anything, what happened in the suit and who got what, but sounds like he got probably some sort of payment. He just wrote, now that the suit is over and the company rules are no longer in effect, I don't think Square cares about games and game fans. I was removed for 2 reasons. He was pushed out by the producer, head of marketing, head of sound, and the managing director.
Jesus, nobody liked him.
Nobody, dude. He pushed for and insisted on the release of the original music because, okay, so they released like a teaser thing, and but instead of the original music in the game, they used a YouTuber's cover of it. Like, and he said maybe we should do something with the original music too. And all of a sudden things went away as far as treatment and stuff, and the way he got. He was accused in court docs of causing trouble with partner developer Arzest by complaining of submitting the build to Square where certain bugs were not fixed. So basically, the game was unfinished when they sent it in, and he didn't like it, and he apologized profusely that this game came out in this as well, and he said, "I'm sorry that my name is even attached to such a thing that is not complete and not something he's proud of." So,
well, I mean, that's if you know anything about Japanese culture.
Yeah.
And Japanese work culture. Dude, that's his life. Like for a lot of those people, work is life. I mean,
and especially for someone who has a history like that, you don't want to all of a sudden be seen as he lost his touch or something, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't want to hear that talk. I love how this game is just keep dying, whatever. Like, these things can go on just for... There's so many missiles. There's no way... I wonder if there's anyone that went through this game with a no-death run.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
There's no way. There's no way.
No, yeah. Well, you just have to have enough quarters. This game is all about quarters. This game is all about the quarters. As long as you kept feeding the machine, you keep on going.
Yeah,
I pumped like $10 in this machine.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude, easily. Yeah, so I just wanted... That was a long statement there, but I wanted to make sure we got out exactly what this dude is talking about and what he had to say, and...
But it's Square, man. It's Square.
Square, dude.
It's after they did the Avengers like they did them. After they did the Avengers that dirty, I can't. Oh man, it's gonna be hard. You know what? And they're unless I hear really good things, and I'm super excited for this Final Fantasy game, but I'm really gonna have to be sure about it.
You know what though? I really enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
That
was really good.
So they do good stuff.
They do, of course they do, and that game was really good. Really good solo, just a story-based decision-making, even on some cases. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, man. I tell you.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, that was like. I was playing that in the middle of winter. Everybody was busy. It was cold outside, and it was like I had 4 friends the entire time. And we just,
look at this arm. Like, this camel is insane.
Yeah, he's a pretty ballsy camel. Fighting the Third Reich, baby.
His lovely
They
camel
really got
humps.
rid of their Nazi. They got rid of the Nazi in the original game. I believe they have Nazi symbolism.
That's right, they did. You are correct with that. I believe so, but no, they got.
And
now it's just an
like
X. There's an X now. I've seen it a few times on those boats. Still looks Nazi, but because of the colors. But I get what they did there. It's like the Wolfenstein games, man. In Germany, like, I guess in Germany you can't have anything that has the Nazi symbolism because they're like
they're just primed to start up again.
Yeah, as soon as someone sees one,
yo, fuck. Hey, that's not such a bad idea.
Hey, what is so intriguing about that symbol?
It's just 2 Zeds having sex.
They put it in pride colors.
Oh, with the way the world's going, I can see that for sure.
I totally see a prideful Germany in the future.
There you go. To all of our German listeners, love you.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Shalom.
Shalom.
Here's
Dreidel. Oh, look, cherry blossoms.
Too. Oh, cherry blossoms.
Vancouver cherry blossoms.
Yeah, it shows
these guys are scared of something. Don't be scared of the cherries.
I think it's more zombies.
Ooh, they're afraid of chest.
And
That would have poop in it? That looked like a poop emoji.
Is it a poop or a snake? So
that was
also,
a big story. Yeah, go ahead.
So super excited about that.
There's your red X's.
Oh, there you go. There's a Nazi X's. They're drinking divine. Super excited about Ubisoft. Finally,
okay, here we go.
The Black Flag game that they've been talking about, that they kind of released, or something.
They leaked, so there's a 6-minute leaked video of a narrator actually directing over the talk of the video. It's been removed since, obviously. So that's why. Oddly, yeah. But this game, man, there's been no word on this for a while. And another funny thing is, I watched something the other day just a week ago, about games that were announced, just a list of games that were announced that we haven't heard anything from in a long time. And this was one of them. And then, here we go, a couple days later, leaked 6-minute video. I didn't get to see the video. Did you see the video?
No, I wasn't able to.
Me either. So I got the description of a bit of it.
Love it.
Let's see here. I'll just die here a bit while I look this up in my notes here. Ubisoft, Skull and Bones. So the game we're talking about is Skull and Bones, everybody.
Yeah.
Ubisoft announced about 6 years ago this pirate game. Similar to, Assassin's Creed Black Flag style boats and
that's
pirating.
What they're gonna do. Yeah. That's when Black Flag came out. It was so popular.
Right.
That they were like, okay, let's make a pirate game, and I was like,
honestly,
let's do acid, and when that game comes out, and pretend to be pirates.
Yes.
No, I'm not kidding. That was the idea.
I don't
That's
doubt
how long
it.
ago that was.
I never played an Assassin's Creed game until that came out, and Black Flag, because there was a need for I wanted a pirate game. Look at these dudes dressed in a tank. I love it. I wanted a pirate game. I wanted to go around and make people talk shanty-wise and make people walk my plank or something, or collect treasure and have
vaguely sexual
on the poop deck. So I'm into weird stuff. So I guess it's a narrated test footage that leaked online. This game was last shown at E3 2018. It was revealed E3 2017. The video is just over 6 minutes long. Ubisoft has said that in the video it describes it as a multiplayer first type of game. So it's about having your crew and sailing the seas against other people's crews. You can invade them, destroy them, and whoever ship goes down, you lose your treasures or whatever you have, and your boat. I guess you lose some other thing, whatever, and you get relocated somewhere else on the map, and you start. So
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it's a multiplayer first kind of thing. It's not a story far as a campaign game.
So it's going to be kind of like the Rare game that came out for the Xbox?
What is that game called? Pirate... no, what is that one called? It is like that, though. It's exactly like that.
Okay, yeah. It's, what is it called? Skull and Bones?
No, this one is Skull and Bones.
This one's the Skull and Bones. They're the...
Oh, man. Sea of Thieves. Thank you.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. So, yeah, same type of thing, but this will be Ubisoft style. Look at this thing. This is amazing.
Oh, my God.
You know what we need to play? Some sort of Contra game, too.
Okay, we can do that, too.
Yeah. So I am excited for that type of thing. Is this,
excited. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, I heard good things about it, so I am excited to play
I've watched a lot of gameplay.
Version.
I have friends that play it. How do we not get hit by that? Okay.
That's not the question.
How do you not fall off?
Yeah, just don't die. Just die less enough to kill him. Why would this thing be on the Nazi side? That's what I gotta know.
What is this thing?
Why?
Dude, you just Sonicked all over the place.
I did. I coin came. So that's exciting. Yeah, no, I'm excited for Pirate Game. We'll definitely play it on the show when it comes out.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's get our crew together, guys. Need some we need shipmates if you want to join in. But again, the test footage, we won't see this game for a while, I still think.
We'll give it
6 more years and we'll see.
That sounds like a bad manager. It seems like whoever was managing that game was just really shitty. Kind of what happened with Overwatch, where they probably went 6 different ways, and then they're like, wait, bring it on home.
Yeah.
Now they finally got it kind of. But 6 years for a game that isn't Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of blows my mind.
How?
You know what
How?
I mean? Like,
this is an online multiplayer pirate game, guys.
Yeah.
You're not writing
in
a
which
story.
There's already one.
You just
just
make treasures, make your microtransactions that you need to do,
Yeah.
and just loot boxes, whatever. We'll call them loot treasures now, and you have to find them and pay for them to dig a hole where the X marks the spot. Well, look at these. Look, I can't handle dragons, zombies, Nazis.
It's a whole gambit. You pretty much fight everything.
Yeah, I guess you do. Next, we are fighting the Hollywood elite.
There you go. The pedophiles of Hollywood.
Mel Gibson and all those evil people like Chris Pratt.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
So that's
hopefully we'll get something announced soon. Since this leak came out, they should now just give us a fucking trailer. Just stop with this. Why do we have to get a leak 6 minutes?
What a weird way to do. Imagine if you'd made that game and you're like, oh sweet, I'm so excited, and then someone ruins it by leaking it.
Right.
But hopefully, maybe on the other hand, on Adam's positive side, maybe it will lead to, maybe it'll get a little bit more hype. You know what I mean? Maybe because studio heads are idiots, and they'll probably be like, oh, there's some hype now. Let's throw some more money in some.
Yeah, there's hype because we forgot about the damn game. That's why now all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, this was a thing when I was 14. This is still happening? Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure, why not? People love pirates.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, so I maybe so that's fun. I'm super excited we'll play that.
All right, what do you want to do next here? You want to discuss the Facebook loses the $20 billion so far?
That is crazy.
In this year alone, in their financial,
that is crazy.
It is in a way, but they are building something pretty new, brand new, and massive. Like this meta universe, and since taking over VR, I feel like this is more of an investment too. A lot of money is going towards a lot of things here. As far as 17,000 employees are working on this metaverse, and the new VR technology. Obviously, it's going to be. I feel like it's going to cost a lot of money to create this. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, they're creating a new world through digital networks in which has never been done before. So they're creating a new reality, really.
Exactly.
And that's going to cost a lot of money. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little misleading. I don't think they've lost it because they will get it back.
Exactly.
Right? It's just
exactly.
It's the investment.
This is investment. I looked more in this as investment than anything.
Yeah. $20 billion.
When you start something new, even just opening a business, a regular business like a store, you don't usually see profits for a while, even not even in the first year and stuff. But either way, this is something beyond the level of what I can think of. And yeah, $20 billion. I get it. It sounds like a lot of money to us, but I'll tell you right now, man, $20 billion to these people. And who really lost that? It's not just Facebook or anything. It's investors probably and other people. It's not just his money. It's not Zuck's money alone.
No.
Right? Oh, so cool, man. We're in space. We're in helicopters and airplanes. This is the final mission? I didn't see that. Okay,
That's
cool.
What it says,
Yeah. Yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about the metaverse and what they're building? And
I'm excited. I mean, I think we need to definitely have our eyes open when it comes to it, because I think they're going to find new ways to sell us things that we don't want. It's the future, but it's so intrusive. Unlike a TV that you can look away or whatever. When you're in the metaverse, it's.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of new problems. How are you just flying? Oh, you got a jetpack.
I have a jetpack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that we're definitely gonna have some mental health issues for people that. I mean, people even nowadays, overdo.
Just over Facebook alone,
or whatever.
Even Facebook.
Or Facebook.
Now Facebook is creating a universe for these same people. I don't know if it's the same people. Facebook is now more of an old person yelling at clouds kind of platform. And I think the metaverse is for the new generation, the new future of what it's going to be like. This is the new Amazon.
Is it?
Maybe I think so.
Do you want to put on VR headsets? Do you want to do that? I mean, I want a
game.
Headset.
I want a game in VR. I don't know if I want to live in VR.
Copy.
You know?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. You know, so maybe like I don't think the Oculus Rift is well. It's not the Oculus Rift anymore. The Quest. It's the
Metaverse.
Yeah, the Metaverse one. And he's already said it's not about gaming. Like he's said this specifically when they had the MetaCon. Was it MetaCon last week?
Yeah.
Speaking of cons, yeah. He mentioned as well that even though we got some games like Ghostbusters we discussed last week and other cool things, that it will be, but that's not the main use for what he wants to do with this. That's not why he purchased them and wants to create this world. This is more about indulging into a universe and getting lost. And like I don't know if it's the healthiest thing or if it's what people really should be focused on, because there is still a real world happening and stuff.
Yeah, there's a beautiful world.
There's exactly.
There's
so
places that people have never even been on this earth still, which is a crazy idea, but it's true.
It's true.
So
we still have an ocean to explore that we haven't even gotten to the bottom of.
I know, right?
You know, so
I heard we only explored like 20% of the ocean.
It's a small percentage because of, you know, they can't get that far with no light and no pressure, pressure, and it's just too much, man. Like we barely know anything about the creatures, but this is for our National Geographic podcast. But yeah, you know, I don't know. If just because technology can do it doesn't mean we should do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll figure out if it works or not when it's happening. I think that's kind of, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people, there's a lot of technologies that we seemed, I mean, the whole, remember when Xbox was trying to sell their Move stuff where they had the bar above the TV and you could play soccer and everything? Xbox, and they rented out a building on Queen Street in Toronto, on Queen and Spadina, one of the main thoroughfares, and they rented an entire building and set it up with all the Xbox Move stuff, trying to sell it, trying to get people into like.
It was the
soccer.
Kinect.
Yeah, the Kinect.
PlayStation is the Move.
Sorry,
no, that's fine. Go ahead. I just wanted to correct it for the viewers.
Yeah. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah, dude, they tried to sell it with the system.
The Kinect. Yeah, and nobody wanted it. So
this is where Xbox went wrong and fell behind Sony big time. And this is where Sony took over and just ran with it. They made two big, huge mistakes upon two different generation releases. The Kinect one, and next was only digital gaming they wanted to do for the Xbox One. When they were like, they did mention before, like, we'll go in just digital, and you can't share games unless you're on. Like, it was weird, and Sony just took over. So yeah, they're not really good at that stuff.
Well, it just shows that some people, like, we humans like our active time, and we like our lazy time, and I think
right.
I think
VR
gaming,
is too active.
It's man.
And gaming is supposed to be lazy.
My house.
Yeah, man.
Maybe,
I agree, dude. That's a good point.
Know,
I like your point. Like, I like a controller, dude. I do.
Yeah.
I really like a controller still. So, but maybe this isn't for me yet. And this, who knows how close we are to anything even being released like this, or generally to the public. It takes many years, I think, for things to catch on, new technology after it's released. Like, you know, 4K TVs were out for a very long time and way too expensive for too long, and now all of a sudden it's just a common thing. So
yeah, that's true. I have one.
Yeah, no, exactly. Everybody, but you have to if you're going to be gaming now, and the quality of gaming and such.
If they can make goggles, or if they can make,
hey, you're on my back. I'm going to burn your cock with my jetpack.
Don't burn my cock. If they can make it as slim and as together as, you know, as like a pair of glasses, like if they could make VR glasses like a pair of like actual glasses, I think it's just the size that puts it off for me. It's just such a big honking thing on your neck.
And do you remember? No, you're right, man. It does need to be more, and it has to be no cords. You can't be tethered.
No cords, and once they deal with that, the weight and the cords, I'm much more, I'm ready to go. But I can wait as long as I can wait.
I'm okay with my DualSense.
Do you think that's Saddam? This game was made around them.
It sure looks like, or Fidel.
Yeah. Oh, Fidel.
It looks like Fidel too.
Whoever's communist or anti-American. So I'm excited about that, and I wish them luck, and I don't think they don't have to ever worry about money because they own...
20 billion is a lot to us for sure, and we can't even fathom that. But hey, Elon Musk just bought Twitter for 40-something billion. Obviously not just him either, he got investments like Facebook has too.
Yeah.
But point being, these are amounts that we peasants cannot fathom.
One day, maybe. One day, if the show gets really big.
One day, we're gonna sell this podcast for $500 billion. Oh, wicked! I didn't know you could get that gun.
I was trying to get it.
He sure sounds like Fidel.
I got the sound off. All right. Okay. Cool. So.
Yeah.
One last story, and then we'll do our review for the day.
Well, we have a couple things. Just quickly, let's just announce the games for PlayStation Plus since it's the beginning of the month. It's just because it's the first story. This Tuesday, May the 3rd, we have
May the 3rd.
FIFA 22. Which is a cool get. There you go. You like your soccer,
That's
you like your football.
Get, man.
That's a big get, man.
Big get
especially since the latest other company that was releasing soccer games, they really messed up. And FIFA kind of just exactly. But yeah, FIFA 22. That's a big get if you're a lot of fans for that game. Curse of the Dead Gods. Now, this game I'm very kind of excited about, and the co-op.
Super excited.
The co-op.
I played it before. It's
co-op? No, sorry, I'm mixing that one up with our other one, which is Trides of Midgard. That's cooperative with your friends, and exciting, and that looks fun. We'll be playing some of that
on the stream.
We'll be playing some of that. Also, just another quick note on that before we move on. This could be the last ones we get because of the new PlayStation Plus service starting next month.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I really wanted to mention this one this time.
Well, you'll still get it from Plus, right?
Sure, but I don't think... Games. Will it be the same style thing? Will it be that? Will you get a different amount of games with different tiers? Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Things could be different. You could get different games based on your tiers.
I hope that'll be really gross. If they
maybe not in that case, but maybe more in a sense where it's not just these 3 games. Like you get a bunch of games each month, that are added to the service and added to your tier. Oh, that was definitely Saddam because he's an octopus. So he's a jellyfish.
That makes sense.
Oh shoot!
Let me give a little commentary. FIFA 22, love it. Tribes of Midgard, excited to play with you. Curse of the Dead Gods, I own it on 2 systems, so that's how much I like it.
Wow.
It's a very cool game.
I've never tried it.
Like twitchy kind of dodge, you need to dodge a lot. It's very punishing. Every time you go to a new level, you gain curse points.
Oh,
and
okay.
those curse points, you every time, and when it fills up, you get a certain curse. So a bunch of weird stuff can happen every run. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I did pretty good. I didn't get that far, but I put in like 10 hours.
But it was fun.
I had a really good time. Oh,
that's enough time to know if it's fun. Look at this game. Look at this game.
Oh, we're still going.
And now, just quickly too, before we get to our review, I know we had a lot to get through today. Just another quick thing regarding the new PlayStation Premium stuff that's coming. They are requiring now developers to create a 2-hour game trial for all new games over $34. So anything new that is coming out on these tiers and stuff, and you want to purchase, like if they want you to purchase it, if you're paying for the premium version, this is only for premium subscribers as well, people. You will get a 2-hour game trial at least and it'll be available for 12 months while the game is released. So just a little something there.
I kind of like that because Nintendo's been doing that. They did it with Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Okay.
So I played Monster Hunter Stories 2, and it was like play the demo, and when the game gets released, you can just move on with your save data.
With your same progress. There you go.
Yeah, and I was like,
there you go.
I wasn't sure about the game, but then I played the demo, and I was like,
there you go.
Right on. So
there was a time I relied on demos a lot. Like I would specifically go to the store and look for the demo version on my PlayStation Store or somewhere. And or getting demos with your video game magazines, and they'd have these discs.
Oh my God!
How amazing were those, man?
Yeah.
I found a lot of games that way. But yeah, so now I think this is a good thing. This is for the people, right? Like, this is for the people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be hard for developers. I think that's going to take extra development time, though, because everything takes time. So
for sure.
I think if 30, that's a pretty high bar. So I hope for 34 bucks you said. So
yeah, 34 bucks. If the game is that much, they have to give us some sort of trial.
That means there's going to be a lot of trials, because that seems like a pretty low number.
Sure. Yeah, give it to us.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm liking that.
Use your
but that's
bomb
only
on
for
these
the
things.
highest.
That's only for the premium subscribers.
Yeah.
The rest of you, just buy your game on faith.
Yeah, just believe it's good. Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Or listen to us and then buy it. That's
so, and we're talking a lot about the service. This is coming in a month, people. Be ready. I'm excited. I'm stoked. News every week, it seems. It keeps coming out. Keep bringing it. Yeah, that's it. New service next month.
Super excited.
Besides that, now
we're gonna have more games to co-op. It'll be even better.
We're gonna have too many choices. We're not gonna know what to play.
When I went to get this game today, it said it was on PlayStation Now, and I have a PlayStation subscription already. And I was like, okay, subscribe. I'll subscribe for a month until it comes out. But it doesn't let me do that.
No, they stopped letting
you.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to buy
I'm playing it off my
$7,
PlayStation Now right at this moment. Just because I've had it for a couple of years. But, okay, because they did mention they stopped letting people purchase PlayStation Now this month and PlayStation Plus. If you have it, it's it because of the changes coming. So this will be abolished in a month anyway. But yeah, that kind of sucks though. You should have just had access to these games for a month early. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Papa Sony needs his money.
Well, he would have got it for a 1 month subscription of PlayStation Now. So
it's true.
Yeah,
it was weird. I tried. It's because people were trying to double pack. Because
that's right. They were stacking in things because it was like a loophole. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
if
you had
Sony
this
didn't
much,
think was going to be a problem, but then
these scumbag people will find it out.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Well,
if there's any loophole, we're gonna find it.
Yeah. Scumbags of scumbags.
Scumbags of scumbags.
Just kidding.
All right. You want to go move on to the last thing for the day?
Last story. I had to fight to get this one in, folks, but I love you, so I wanted you to hear about it.
Oh, we have a couple things. I forgot about this one. But yes, before the review of Moon Knight. Sorry.
Yes.
Go for it. This is all you, buddy.
I'm talking about World of Warcraft, right?
Yes. Yeah,
That's
you
what
are.
I'm talking about.
You are.
Everybody,
you are.
I'm talking about World of Mother Truckin' Warcraft.
You guys remember 2005? Sorry.
I
go.
Whatever.
I know.
Whatever.
I'm a hater.
So it's not very clear what it's gonna be. Oh, I died.
Yeah, a long time ago. I've been here alone. You can
cool.
Continue? Yes, you can.
Oh, no, I got it.
You just waited so long. You were so excited about World of Warcraft.
I was looking stuff up. So I believe it's going to be. There's going to be more information on May 3rd that's going to be coming out. It's gonna. They're not really sure what it's going to be. It's going to be called the Universe of Warcraft. This is a new thing that they're starting. So it's going to be.
One thing they know what it is for sure. It's a mobile game, people.
Yeah, it's a MOBA. There's suggestions that it's going to resemble kind of like Pokemon Go, with reasons to go outside and participate. And Blizzard has confirmed that they're working on multiple titles, but it's unclear if the Pokemon Go thing is a thing. So we don't have much information.
The one thing I did like that they did with this announcement, they waited till it's pretty much almost ready to go.
Yeah.
And I like that. If you've been following this show, you know I'm not a fan of early announcements and 6-year lead up to things. So I will give them this amazing This is good. Good. Don't announce it till it's done almost, and then give it to us. But yeah, sorry, continue, my friend.
So, it's not a mobile version of WoW or even WoW Classic. It's gonna be a whole different thing. So I think it's gonna be more of like maybe a card game. I don't know. It'd be cool if it was an RPG. Maybe it's gonna be a tactical RPG like the game actually is, like 1, 2, 3 is. Maybe it's gonna be a turn-based Hopefully it won't be similar to the Command and Conquer cell phone game that came out, which was a weird base defense kind of tower. I don't know, it was weird. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You build little bases and then you attack with.
Oh yeah, tower
like
defense games, man.
Yeah, sort of, kind of like that. Hopefully it's a little bit better put together than that. I
would hope so
right
too.
now have little. I mean,
fans.
we're gonna have to try the Diablo Immortal game to see how well Blizzard is moving onto the mobile market. I do not like mobile games on my phone because it wastes my battery. So
there you go.
I may be checking this out just for the fun of it, but I'm not much of a mobile gamer. There's a reason I have a Switch, so I don't have to. So I could bring my system with me and
that's your mobile gaming.
That's my mobile system.
Yeah.
And I love it a lot. So
we'll have definitely. There's going to be some new info on this.
Is title.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is officially from their Hearthstone. Account. So Warcraft Universe.
So picture what you think that means, people. What are your guesses? What do you guys think is coming? I think we're going to get some big, like you said, the 3rd. We're going to get some news or something coming. And we'll keep you guys updated on all of this, of course.
Of course. Well. We follow stories.
We follow
break
the stories
first here.
There you go. There you go.
That's what we're all about. All right. Oh my God, that was a lot of news.
That was a lot of news this week. Now, when Adam says he fought for the story, only because of the amount of stuff we had to talk about, and I was trying to look for the weakest story out of them all. I'm sorry that this had to be my thought, and this is what I thought was the weakest. But that's me. That's
it's
me.
Pretty vague.
Right. It's big. I get it. There's a huge universe, hence the name of Warcraft players and people that probably still played and love it. I'm not mobile game type person, and I'm not a Warcraft, but I know there's a love, so I'm glad we got to it. I'm glad we discussed it.
Warcraft was the first. I played on my 486. Warcraft 2. I played it on my 486. That's
there's bananas.
It's bananas. We're inside some sort of weird vaginal cavity of an eye beast.
This is crazy. I'm having a stroke with this background.
I know, right?
Our final thing, because that was a lot of news. Let's get to our final topic. We're on the final mission here. We're coming to the ending. Let's wind it down.
At the end. Yeah.
We're almost at the end, so let's wind it down with some of my favorite usual topic of each week, and I look forward to, is our Moon Knight review.
Oh yeah, the Moon Knight review.
This was episode 5, everybody, this week, called Asylum.
It was the most expensive episode for sure. It looked like it. They were driving around on the giant boat the whole time.
That sand thing was cool as fuck. I'll tell you, man, this was one of the most emotional episodes as well.
Oh my God.
In many aspects. There's so many emotional aspects to this episode. And I'm talking like, we're talking his mother, learning the mother thing and that whole relationship and her alcoholism and abuse.
On Disney Plus, bro.
The reason that Steven was created was because of his mother, to escape his mother and the abuse. So he never had to deal with that stuff. It was all Mark, as well.
Disney really hates mothers, eh? They're either abusive or dead. They really hate mothers.
You're right. Also, other emotions as well. You found that room in the asylum of all the people he killed. That was emotional.
Yeah.
Like, he went through a lot there, and he was naming off locations and such, and this person meant this, and that's how he... and that was emotional. And finally, the last emotional thing was Mark was going to commit suicide there on those steps before, so
oh my God,
I
actually did tear up. I actually pulled it out of me.
I thought for somehow something was going to happen, but how could it? We know we know what's happening, in a sense. But yeah, so I just wanted to get those few facts out of how different emotional aspects came on, and even just him in the asylum talking, it's just, you felt it. This dude is amazing. This actor.
Yeah,
because he's acting opposite nobody the whole time, right?
Yeah.
It's just him, and magnificent. He makes everything too.
Why am I blanking on his name right now?
I'm blanking on it too, man, and I hate that.
I know.
We should look it up quickly.
I'm doing it right now.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oscar Isaac. Why?
Thank you.
Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is amazing in it. You know what? The reason I like this episode too is I feel like it was all him. I feel like a lot of the episodes that were before this. I mean, I like the female character, his wife. I actually did. I didn't like her that much at first. She was a little bit of a Mary Sue, but now she seems a little bit more rounded. I don't really know her background. I don't think you really know her background. Maybe I forgot it. But he wants some from him.
She is fan.
But she kind of took a back seat, so I really felt like you got to know kind of him. I don't know. This episode was just all Moon Knight, and it was all Oscar Isaac.
It was great, man.
And there was a lot more
really
Ethan Hawke in it too. Ethan Hawke was
and he got to play a different role as a
that was much
lead
better than just that
good,
stupid creepy character.
Not just one-dimensional. Oh, and another thing I mentioned that was also emotional was, holy shit! Like he died. Like he died at the end. Like we know it's like he's Steven at the end. His demise in the
Steven
sand.
Is dead now. Yeah.
Like
that was nuts. I didn't think they were gonna do that. I thought
he just fell off the side, and they actually didn't stop. He didn't make it back on, and he gave way to the sand. And it was like, wow, yeah, dude. There's so many moments. I wrote them down, and I still forgot how many moments. Like,
the sand moment was huge. That was probably my favorite part of the whole episode. When he fell down, you're just like, he's strong, but you got the feeling that he was strong enough to do it now.
Yeah, you did.
That his character, the growth.
Well, the scales weighed out as soon as he went over too, and
yeah.
Just
look, we're on the Nazi side technically right now. Uh-oh.
I see
They're
that.
Fighting with us. They're fighting with us.
It's like the Ukraine army. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna. That was pretty good though.
But it is funny. I got Robot Buddy. So yeah.
A really great episode. What else in this episode stuck out? Those were some big moments I mentioned. I did like the interaction with the hippo on the boat. Like, it was awesome. Like, as goofy as it could be, it was great. The interaction, the conversation, Mark and Steven together on that boat trying to figure out what to do. Again, you forget that this is a same person and he's not acting with somebody. He's acting with a fucking person in a hippo suit and nobody else, and he's supposed to be two of them. And
I just thought that was, and it was just refreshing to have the villain be, some like his mom, like, and it was that was surprising too. It was it was.
And I like those surprises. I don't want the typical shit. Like
no, I've seen Angry Dad. I've seen that before, or rapist uncle or whatever. I've seen that all the time.
Give us abusive alcoholic mom.
Yeah.
I want the mom to come home swinging fist and like, because the son hasn't done the dishes,
we also learned too about his nutsness, and when he was talking to his mother on the phone. She was never on the phone. I thought that was really interesting. And
this was something I had figured from the beginning, because I thought this, because you never heard her voice. I always thought he was losing his mind at the beginning anyway. And I'm like, there is no mother. I always said that from the beginning in my head, but to get that, that was a wicked moment too, when they're like, call her. Here, I'll call her. Let me get her number. When Ethan Hawke was playing that role, and he was like, no, you'll bother her, and it's like, what's the number? And he calls and he goes, here, it's your mother. Like, yeah, beautiful. Do we have to shoot down this wall or something while we're doing this? Oh, bombs. I got it. Yeah, hit it with your bombs. You got fresh bombs. There you go.
Bombs. Let's go.
Jump over.
You got it. You left me. Oh, that looks gross. Look at that. It looks like a old, moldy pair of boobs.
That looks like my grandfather's nuts.
That does. It looks like your grandfather's nuts.
Overall, this episode, oh my god, dude.
Dude, I want a second season. This is, do
you know how many episodes are? Is there one more? Oh my god, stop. I'm so sad now.
Not fair.
What am I gonna do? Watch Halo?
Yeah. No, we're off that boat. Instead of watching Halo, I just watch Angry Joe's review of Halo and watch him freak out. And Picard. Oof, that
Instead of watching Halo, I just stand in front of the mirror and tell myself I hate me, and I get more excitement and joy out of that.
Instead of watching Halo, I just watch the sun rise in the sky and then go down again later. I just stare at it for as long as I can.
It's the longest. It's the longest running daily show in the universe.
Yeah, in June, July, and August.
When are they going to cancel this show? It's been many seasons.
A couple billion years.
Holy crap! How long is this final level? Like,
yeah, they lied to us. So super excited for Moon Knight.
The finale next week, guys. We'll discuss it Sunday.
Oh my god, we're gonna do a final review of the whole thing. I'll give a final season review because I think if you watch. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I got fat. I'm some fat chick now. I ate something. Did you see that? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, if you eat too much food, you get fat.
Thanks, Zed.
No, I mean in the game.
No, I know. In real life too.
Yeah,
this game is so real. This is the metaverse, bro.
Yeah, we've hacked it. And they had it in 1993. No, so I'm super excited. We'll talk about that season. Anything else to talk about?
Not really. Let's just finish this game for these peeps. I guess we can discuss some. Anything else you want to talk about?
Any more stories?
Oh,
what other stories do we have to talk about?
I don't think we have more stories. That's it. Went through everything. What do you got? You got anything exciting happening this week, or what have you been working on?
Oh, well, we're just trying to. We're working a lot on the site. That's all.
Yeah.
We've been
if you guys check us out on Instagram, Zed Gaming. There's a lot happening right now. We are freshly launching all of our stuff, and a lot of excitement happening. These
I try to lock down some interviews. Don't quote me on that, but I know someone that worked on Halo that I could maybe get an interview with. So we've been working on that. So maybe it'll happen. If not, we'll probably beg some other game studio to talk to us for 5 minutes, which would be fun. And no, what am I excited for? What's coming out? What game is that?
Yeah, this month actually has a few things.
It's my birthday. Oh, that's something I'm excited.
There you go.
It's my birthday on the 10th, so we'll have a show probably before that. But just kind of getting ready for that. That's going to be exciting. Oh, go see Sonic, and then yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
I think just excited for summer. Is he on our side now?
Summer. We got some baseball coming up this Saturday.
Oh yeah,
as well.
we'll be playing some baseball. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, had a show last night in Chilliwack that went extremely well.
Oh, I'm sure they loved you.
Dude, it was amazing. It was one of the best shows I've had in a long time. Did 30 minutes of just awesomeness, and yeah, that was a fun time. Chilliwack.
Oh, you did? Oh, they gave you a whole 30?
Dude, he just said go. Just go with it.
Oh.
Get off when you want. It was me, Dylan Reimer, and some other person.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that was fun. That was great. Nothing this week besides... Oh, I have shows Friday and Saturday at your local Neptune restaurants.
I had your local Neptune.
Yeah,
Isn't that where they have the Under the Sea dance?
That's about it. I think, yeah, other than that, I don't know. Working. I'm heading to Toronto May 20th to do some shows and see my family and friends, and before I head back here for 10 days, so that'll be fun. And then, yeah, that's about it. Just killing. Are all these guys our friends? They're all like zombified versions of our buddy.
See if we can get him out.
This is why we can't pick them, because they're zombies. Oh,
there we go. We did it.
Yo, dude, we saved you, Guile.
Hey, let's go. Oh, he's such a badass. He's just like, you just saved my life. Let's go.
Dude, you're covered in pink goo.
I don't have time to die. Oh, what are we doing now? Do we both become zombies? Oh, are they on our side now?
I don't know, but
I think we're almost
hoping this game ends soon.
It's so much. Oh, the doors.
These are such Contra doors. These are Boss 1 doors.
You got your Contra doors.
You want one of us on zombies, one of us on doors?
Yeah.
Okay, you take them, I'll go at the door. Door complete. Let's
go. Oh, Alright, let's beat these guys. Yeah, this game was worth the $7 I paid for it. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
So, okay, I can give you guys a little bit of story about Metal Slug. So, the reason I love Metal Slug so much, not only did they have it when I was a kid.
I'll take the door again. You go at these guys.
When at the local flea market, they had a guy that used to copy games. I know that's illegal, but he used to copy PlayStation games. And I got my PlayStation modded, and one of the games I got was not this Metal Slug, it was a different Metal Slug. But yeah, and me and my buddy Brandon, my buddy that I knew in high school, we played the shit out of this game. We beat it so many times. Not this one, but another Metal Slug, and that's why it's so near and dear.
There's been so many.
Yeah.
Look at this cool thing. He's doing the robot.
So I remember we used to go to the Cloverdale swap meet and get free and buy games for $5 and then play them in my PS1, which was not the PSX, the big gray thing, but the tiny little white PlayStation, if anybody remembers. Very small. Maybe, maybe a little bit bigger than a CD player.
There you go.
Or a Walkman. But other than that, I'm playing Streets of Rage 4 still, since we were playing it last time. I've continued playing it. It's really kind of encapsulated me. I think because I'm excited about the new Ninja Turtles game.
So oh man, like, these beat 'em ups, all the beat 'em ups now, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. It's made by the same people and everything that are making it, so it's exciting. And the game, if anybody has it at home, if they were watching us play it and they got back into it too, a lot deeper than I thought. There's a lot more moves. There's like an extra move list. Everybody has their own moves. There's over 20 playable characters, and I've only unlocked 9 of them, so there's a bunch of game there. Yeah, so I'm like, and I love sitting down with a buddy, or my girlfriend, or whoever, and playing a good beat 'em up. They're just so ridiculous.
They're so much fun. That Ninja Turtles one is going to be so much fun. Oh, and then to get the whole Cowabunga package, too.
Yeah, those fighting, I mean, I don't know. I found those Ninja Turtle fighting games janky as hell, but I might as well try them again. The Cowabunga package. Alright, let's go. Are we at the Nazis yet? Yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right.
I've never played this. This is so great.
This is Fast and Furious style shit. Tanks out of airplanes and spaceships.
Oh yeah, yeah, I feel.
Oh yeah, there's
the
my
testicle brain, dude.
My grandfather's testicles.
Your grandfather's testes.
So we gotta hit the brain. Well, I can't control where I go, so I'm gonna get hit. Oh, you jump out, eh? I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Yeah, it was by accident there.
Shotgun to the brain. Insane in the membrane. Oh, I'm stabbing your brain, bro.
Oh, he's starting to leak green stuff. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. I'm just throwing bombs on your brain. And now, I want to shoot, bombs. Though. I don't want to stab your brain. Get rid of my bombs, then shoot. Okay, but how do... Oh, you gotta jump. I was wondering how to get rid of that.
I don't need to jump. Oh, nice.
You gotta jump. See? You jumped.
There you go. That was easy. Yeah, I know.
Oh, how did you get down there? That's where I want to go.
Onto the right testicle.
That one's a little lower.
There we go.
I just died, come back, throw all my bombs, die, then come back and then throw all my bombs.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game.
Oh, this dude's in a spaceship helping us. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we saved him.
Boom. Oh, see, kids, this is your brain on drugs. Do not.
Yeah. Unless we give you the drugs. Do not do drugs. Yay, we did it!
Dun, dun, dun.
Mission all complete. Yay,
Mission
final
complete.
mission complete.
A fantastic night of so much info and news.
Oh, it was so much fun hanging out with you guys. So much fun.
Mission all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna mission all over. I continued 54 times. You continued 15. Holy shit.
I think because
first.
I did start and then I think it restarted because I accidentally died, right?
My name is A instead of J because why would I do that? It could have been J and Zed right there. I'm expecting a huge cinematic ending. Look at his Nazi in his boxers.
I know, he's Saddam, remember?
Oh, right. But Saddam is now the new Nazi. He's joined the Nazi
He was
brigade.
the Hitler of the 90s, let's say.
All right, everyone.
Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you so much for everything. Look at this gun in the water. It's so cinematic, and it actually symbolizes so much. It talks about, like, wet bullets and chambers. Okay, anyway.
Alright. Much love on that. I'm Zed.
This has been Jay to Zed Gaming, and thanks for joining us for another week. We'll see you guys next week. Tune into our Instagram, our YouTube. We're updating all the time.
And please like and subscribe and tell people. And if you didn't like it, don't tell anybody. But,
if you didn't like it, tell people, lie to them, and tell them you love it and it's the best. But if you don't like it, we'll find you. All right, everybody.
Love it. Bye.
Bye, everybody.